What's up, guys? So today's video is currently watching. The words are supposed to be currently reading, but as we all know, despite my lovely library, which used to be on those shelves, I don't actually read that often anymore. I'm more inclined to watch TV shows and stuff, considering that that's where the kind of passion is in writing and making videos. Just gonna move this. So yeah, so currently watching watching TV shows and stuff allows me to see what's kind of popular, that kind of thing, get an idea of what the popular genres and stuff are. Whether that's like zombies or fantasy or those kinds of things. Obviously, some notable works for those, like for zombies, The Walking Dead, Ash vs Evil Dead, those kinds of things. For fantasy, you've got like Game of Thrones is insanely popular. And all the rest. So watching films and TV shows and stuff allows me to, especially on Netflix, where it has the little trending now bar, and I can just kind of click through, go, okay, that's what's trending at the moment. Well, I have something like that. Maybe that's what my next story will be. And that allows me to kind of keep a bit of a finger on the pulse of what you guys actually want to read, without needing comments and stuff in the comment section. I can kind of see larger what people want to read or want to consume, what kind of content they want to consume. So what I'm currently watching at the moment is the originals. I've completely watched all of this is previous to starting my story. Watched all of the seasons on Netflix. This is of Teen Wolf, of Vampire Diaries, of Witches of East End. There have been some other shows that I've tried to watch that kind of sit in the same genre as what I'm writing now, but none of them really kind of interested me that much. So I'm currently watching the originals, which is obviously a spin-off of Vampire Diaries. I've completely watched all of The Secret Circle, and these are all kind of shows that fit into the young adult and supernatural sections. The only one that I haven't watched is Supernatural itself. It was on Netflix. It's no longer on Netflix for whatever reason. I really wish that they would put it back, because that's a whole treasure trove of little ideas that I can integrate. So yeah, so that's what I'm currently watching. It is a very good show, and there are multiple characters that I love to death. The main kind of trio of original vampires I really like. I really like Phoebe Tonkin's character as well, and there's a couple of other characters in there that's that are kind of cool as well. So it does have a really good cast. If it's the kind of thing that you're into, it does have a very good plot. I like how they've been able to find a plot despite it being a spin-off of a show based on novels. So the fact that they're able to come up with a plot for those characters themselves is interesting to me. And it is one of the things that I've integrated into Fire in My Eyes, the story that I'm currently writing. If if you are reading that story at the moment on Tumblr, I recently put up the third part of that, where I kind of, sort of name drop a couple of notable historical figures, like actual historical figures from the witch trials. I name dropped Bridget Bishop, who was the first woman convicted of and killed in the witch trials for being a witch. I can't remember entirely how to pronounce her last name, but her first name's Anne, and she was also convicted of being a witch. I name dropped her. Mary English is name dropped as well, and her husband managed to escape to New York during the trials. They were also convicted. And then there's one more witch that I've put in there as well, who I don't think is explicitly name dropped, but she was living in a property owned by Mary English, and she was killed in the witch trials. So it's very heavily put in there. The reason they're name dropped is because there is, from one of the hills in Salem out towards like the sea, there's a particularly powerful ley line, and so since that's where mystical energy is, and if you've read the story, knowing what the first kind of major plot point is in the story, in this short story, is it makes sense that they would go to a highly powerful place that's really not that far away from where the actual story's set, and it just helps cement is set around the witch trials period so much more. So yeah, if you haven't started reading Fire in My Eyes, there's only 3 parts up, so it's really not going to take you that long to catch up. You can check it out on my Tumblr, Stories Around a Campfire, all lowercase with a Y in fire. And if you have read it, please let me know in the comments what you think of it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I make videos every single day, and would love to be able to talk to you guys, hear your ideas and stuff. I am an aspiring director, as my subscribers will know, so being able to kind of see what the audience wants will help me make my stories and my content a lot better. So please hit that sneak